As I mentioned at the end of my previous video, I have already attacked the Pina Colada, but that video was more about the fun than it was the rum. So if you're looking for a simple kind of basic recipe, or you're looking for some fun fruit riffs, I think it was 7 different variations of a Pina Colada, then I'll drop the link to that video below. I even used a passion fruit vodka in one of those recipes. However, if you're with us on our rum journey, then stay tuned. Now the Pina Colada, which literally translates as strained pineapple, can be as basic or as complex as you want. It can be just a simple blend of rum, pineapple and coconut, or we can add loads of other ingredients to it to pimp it up slightly. And you could argue, because it's just a simple, fun cocktail, that the rums don't even matter too much. Any rum will do. However, what if we focused on the rum? What if we picked a couple of exceptional rums and added them to the mix? What effect would that have to the Pina Colada? Now, this cocktail doesn't really feature in any of the main sort of tiki books. It's not in Smuggler's Cove, it's not in Beach Bum Berries, it's not in any of the tiki books I've got, but it is in cocktail books. So my kind of general thought was, what if I could tiki-fy the Pina Colada? What if I can make it worthy enough to be in a tiki cocktail? So we've got a lot of ingredients here. Let's run you through them. Start off with the rums. I've picked the Angostura 7-year-old, a Trinidadian rum. I've picked that for its woody notes. It's got caramel, honey kind of running through. It's like a proper sort of rum and raisin kind of rum. Do like that. I've gone for Doorleys 3-year-old. Lovely Bayesian rum. We've got tropical notes, tropical fruits. We've got coconut, banana, a bit of pineapple. I think that's going to be cracking. That's kind of my only overproof rum, so I'm going to kind of add a little bit of OFTD with it as well. JD Taylor's Velvet Falernum kind of almond syrup there. I'm going to add a bit of pineapple liqueur, Giffard's Pineapple, coconut puree. I don't use coconut milk or coconut cream. I like long life, shelf stable. I like to keep things nice and easy there. So I've got coconut puree simply because I've always got milk or cream in the house as well. So if I open a whole tin of coconut cream, it's not going to go to waste. So coconut puree and a bit of milk to kind of give it that lovely sort of creamy texture. Got lime, got pineapple juice, then I've got my Ella Makuli tiki bitters, and I've got a pinch of salt. Now I'm going to blend this one down. I'm going to do a blended Pina Colada for a change. So I'm going to start off with my lime. I'm going to go old school here. I've put away my Mexican elbow. I'm just going to crack out this. I kind of love the sort of old school juices, and you kind of get proper sort of spent limes then, husks, which you can use for cocktail garnishes and like that. I like them. They're so much better like that. So I'll juice both of these because I'm going to use a bit more lime. I basically want about 15ml of lime juice. So there, that'll be perfect. Right, 15ml, half an ounce of lime juice. That's what we're going for. See, and that's the cool things. Look at this. Proper. Let's see if you get that on the old close-up look. You just use them on garnishes, freeze them down. They're perfect. They're a lot better than Mexican elbows for that sort of thing. So that's the first ingredient. And I'm going to go for my rum. So I'm going to do 30ml of Angostura 7-year-old. Then going to go for my Doorleys, and I'm going to do another 30ml of Doorleys. So this is a lovely Bayesian rum, as I said. That'll be perfect. Then going to add some of my overproof, and this will give us lovely sort of demerara notes as well, because I do love OFTD. We haven't got much kind of in the way of overproofs in the UK. There will be another one coming very soon behind this bar. But as far as this goes, I mean, this is head and shoulders above Rowan Nephew. Of course, it's Rowan Nephew you would use to boost the alcohol content of your cocktails. But, you know, to get flavour and all that sort of stuff, you kind of want something like this. So 15ml, half an ounce of OFTD. Now I'm going to go for my liqueurs, and I'm going to split these equally as well. So I've got JD Taylor's Velvet Falernum. So we've got 15ml of that. Then going for one of my favourite liqueurs, absolutely love. To be fair, I love the Velvet Falernum as well, but this is gorgeous. Giffard's Caribbean Pineapple. I'm going for 15ml of that. Now it's time for our coconut puree. So just give that a good old shake. This has got little bits in it as well. This stuff, give you a little close up. This stuff is perfect. As I say, long life, shelf stable. For me, it's a lot better than using tins of coconut cream. Now, it's different if you're going to make, like if you're going to use a whole tin in one sitting, if you've got friends around. But if you just want one for yourself, purees are brilliant. So I'm going for 30ml, 1 ounce of my coconut puree. Then I'll work this way. I've just got milk here, semi-skimmed milk. That's all I've got. If you want to use blue top or even a bit of cream, that's completely up to you. I'm just going to go 15 ml of milk. I've then got some pressed pineapple juice, and I'm going to do 75 ml of this. So I've got 50 double bubble there, and oh, sorry, just use that end as well. 25 there, so 75 ml of pressed pineapple juice. Then I've got my tiki bitters, which are now decanted. Have I still got the bottle? Yeah, I've still got the bottle. There we go. That's what they are. But I love these little glass bottles now. I've stolen them out of drink stuff because I can take them backwards and forwards easy then. So I'm going to do 2 dashes of this. Well. 1, 2, yeah, two that. They're kind of small dashes compared to what they would be out of the bottles, but you know, lovely kind of, this is allspice cinnamon notes, really, really nice. And then to finish it off, I love adding this. I've got kind of just a pinch of kind of Cornish, good old Cornish rock salt or sea salt, wherever you want to go. So a pinch of salt. Right, now add plenty of crushed ice to my blender, my little NutriBullet. That'll do. And then a couple of big cubes. We call them agitator cubes. Well, I don't. That's what they call them in the cocktail books. But we've got some agitator cubes there. Where's my thing? And I'm just going to blend this. I won't do it on camera, so you go do zzz, but I'm just going to blend this for about 10, 12 seconds or so. Right, and that's now done. I've got my Pina Colada glass. We've got proper here. We've got proper sort of slush puppy going on. Nice and thick. There we go. Pour that out. There's a little bit left over. Look at that. Oh, I can have seconds. That's good, isn't it? And then just to garnish, you know, whatever you've got. I've said this. We've got our little spent lime. I'm going to keep them for a cocktail. I'm going to film in a minute. But we've got the spent limes there. But most people, you'll always go like a pineapple and pineapple leaves. Little life hack for you. Kind of just take them off a pineapple and freeze them and get them out when you want them. I've just bought a fresh pineapple because I needed some fresh pineapple. But, you know, I take all the leaves off the pineapple fronds and just put them in the freezer and just pull out a couple when I need them. Now, the other quick new addition to the bar as well, big shout out to Jungle Straws. I've been on the search for sort of decent straws for ages. I'll drop links of where you can get these from below. But I've got little sip straws. They're all different sort of sizes in there. We'll just use this one. What's this? Oh my word, that is proper amazing. We get, oh, where do we start with that? That deserves to go in any tiki book. That is amazing. I've got the allspice coming through. I've got the rums that come through. The Falernum comes through on there. And don't forget, you know, it's the big bowl sort of pineapple and tropical notes. That is a gorgeous pina colada. Now, while I think that 10, 11 ingredients going into this pina colada might be a little bit over elaborate, I tell you what, that is flipping tasty. And I would happily serve it. If I had a tiki bar, I would happily use that as my kind of go-to pina colada. I understand that people are just going to want simple mixes of like pineapple, coconut and rum. But for those of you that like your different flavours coming at you from all different directions, I tell you what, that is exceptionally good. So in the comments below, let me know what your go-to pina colada recipe is. Do you just go basic or do you go more complex? And then coming up in the next video, I'm going to be attacking the Mai Tai.